Hello, it's Couture Cathy Vintage Crafts, Catherine at Romans and your disabled influencer. The first three reviews I'll be doing this morning, obviously they're all going to be separate, but we're focusing more, instead of like well-known products and products of everyday use, we're covering a bit of a subject that not everybody talks about, and that is children with autism who are on the autistic spectrum, and those with sensory needs and Senko mums. So obviously with Senko mums, one being myself as well, we do find it hard and distressing when we see, our children struggling, stimming, ticking and having problems. But what I do think is great, that obviously with society today, things are slowly progressing and there is things out there to help people. One of the symptoms with some autistic tics is the chewing of their clothing or, chewing of something. And it's just their way of getting rid of their frustrations and their anxieties. And normally after the stimming session, they calm down a little bit. So when I was flicking around the old TikTok shop, as you do, I also, TikTok, just a disclaimer, I do have permission to promote this brand. I've bought it and I think it's important that everybody else knows it's available as well. I have noticed there are various other shops are also doing the same sort of thing, but obviously the shop I've purchased from, they'll be linked below. And what they do is a wide range of different sensory need things, but these are necklaces, and they are made of like a very hard sort of silicone rubber, obviously shaped so they're not to stand out and make it obvious that they're wearing something that is to be chewed. So it does look like a fashion accessory, if you want to call it in that sense, but it just means that when they have their stimming tic, instead of chewing on their clothes, which then means their clothes get ruined or the zips or whatever they're doing gets ruined, they can chew on these necklaces. So I've purchased two because they're for two people, very special people that are related to us, and obviously with their stimming, they chew, so I wanted to help with that. And I bought these. So what this is it's like a dog tag, which most males wear dog tags, don't they? Because it's like jewelry accessory. But this one was the blue, with the red star in the middle. There is different colours available. I chose these ones because they're obviously, boys being blue as well. So I thought they'd be quite cool. So I bought two. I'm just going to open the one just to show you what it looks like. It comes with information in there as well. So if the parents who are buying it want to have a look, they were quite cheap really compared to some other brands, and they were, I thought, quite reasonable. They come on the most important thing as well, they come on a cord, but it's also a cord that breaks away quite easily, so they can't hurt, in a stimming session. And if sometimes they do move about, they can't strangle themselves in any way, because obviously with this straight away it pops them done. So that's a very good safety feature there, which I like. It's very soft as well, so it's not going to irritate around the neck. Some children don't like things around their neck, so with it being quite soft and that, it's not noticeable. It is quite a thick piece of like the silicone rubber there. It doesn't really, it bends a little bit, but it's quite tough. So obviously I'm not going to bite on it, but if they're going to bite on it, it's going to withstand it. So that's the size of it. I mean, I've got small hands anyway, but even so, it's quite a considerable amount. It fits in that. It's quite chunky in the hands. If they didn't want to wear it around the neck, they could also, some people do sort of link it on their wrist and have it like that. So if they're having a bit of a time, they've got it there to have a munch on to help with them. But I just thought they were really good. There is the instructions that comes in here, or the safety instructions as well. So everything about the product is all listed there. So it's all perfect, and I like the way it all comes all seal packed as well. So that's what I bought, and so they are reasonably priced really, and it's not it's a fashion piece, so it's not shouting, oh that child's got problems, because if I was to wear it, even myself, you'd just think it was a dog tag necklace, wouldn't you? So that's quite nice. I think that's quite good. So they will be linked below. They do different styles. I think I've seen ones that are slightly longer pieces. There is the Lego men shaped ones as well. There's loads of different colours and styles. And I just think that's good. And it does mean that then the parents are not worrying, you know, that are chewing on the fibres of their clothes and could choke or anything like that. And most importantly, not ruining the clothes. Obviously, when they've been munching away on a jumper or something, it's then got to be replaced. And as we know, school jumpers and clothes in general aren't, you know, easy to keep replacing with the prices of everything these days. But these, I thought they were fantastic, so I know they're definitely going to do their job. I'm going to link them below, and I just think it's important now we start raising a bit of awareness. And for, you know, you get a lot of people saying, well, why does this happen? It never happened in my day. And I think the older generation of, you know, just have to understand that things are a lot different now and things are being recognised more. I know when COVID hit and the children weren't at school for long periods of time, when they went back, that created a lot of anxiety as well. But I just thought these were great. So obviously I bought the two, so they're going straight to the new owners, and hopefully that will help with their needs as well. But I do think it's important, so I am going to link that below. There's going to be a few other reviews based on the similar sort of sidelines with different things. And if any companies that are selling through TikTok want to reach out to me to help as well. Obviously, I have experience with working with Senko Needs. I did help at the local school as well, so you know, we're just trying to promote it a bit more and make more people aware. So when children are out and about, you know, and if they have one of their moments, which is, it can't be helped, it's what we call a red mist moment. 9 times out of 10, when you ask them later, they don't remember what they've done. And it just means that maybe some people will be a bit more mindful when they see, and just, you know, at the end of the day, it's the same with disabilities of all kinds. It has to be accepted as everyday, you know, part of everyday life. So that will be listed in the yellow basket below. Any questions, please ask me, you know, because I can show you from what I've thought. A week later or so, once, you know, these people have had their products, I will let you know how they've got on with them if anybody would like to know. But I just think it's a good idea, you know. I mean, I fidget, so I'm always got something in my hands anyway. But some people chew, and this will solve that problem. So I hope everybody enjoyed that little review, and yes, it's a bit out of the ordinary of what I normally do, but I just thought it was interesting, well, and more important as well, to sort of cross over that little bit and cover those areas as well. So then you know a bit more about what I do as well in my own spare time. So anyway, I will see you all soon, and I will get ready to do the next review. And on that note, I will see you in a bit.